Hey Shining Stars, welcome and welcome back. It's your girl Midnight Moon, and today we're getting into our November and December unboxings and try-on for Kiss Pro New York. So these are our PR boxes for, again, November and December. I haven't gotten to share them with you guys, but we're going to be unboxing everything, trying everything on, and creating a look. So if you guys want to see any of that, then just make sure you keep on watching. If you're not a part of my Galaxy Glam Squad yet, then please subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. We do these every month. And without further ado, let's jump straight on into it.
Don't give a hell paparazzi, baby. You know they always trying to get me. $1 million looking nice.
Real quick before we get started, I do just want to mention I try to be as transparent as possible on this channel. So if you guys are interested in disclaimers, basically how I receive the product, all that will be mentioned down in the description box below, as well as timestamps, product links, product mentions, and anything else you might want to know. I do also do shorter reviews, tutorials, tips, and tricks over on my Instagram, so you guys can follow me there at Midnight Moon Makeup. I will have all my social medias linked down in the description box below. So jumping into our box, I did dump everything into one box. It is the new year, but I do get my boxes towards the end of the month. So my January box won't be here until I believe another week and a half, because I am filming this on the, what's today? On the 15th. So it'll be here soon, guys. Just stay tuned. Don't know, most of their products I believe are under like $10. So the first product that I did already use and put on, because I do already have it from one of my other boxes, is the Kiss Natural Finish Liquid Foundation. This is what it looks like, and I will have a clip in here in the screen for you guys to show you how I apply it and how it looks. But this is how it looks on my face after powder and blush and everything else. I didn't use any setting spray yet, but I did use a setting powder, so just keep that in mind. I got the shade 320 Warm Honey. Now I do want to mention that they're not crazy diverse in foundation shades. I believe there's only between like 10 and 15 shades. So for me, the 320 is a little red orangey. It's a little too dark for me. So what I like to do is I like to use the LA Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigments. I use them in blue and yellow, and I add this to the foundation and it helps make it my color. So you can always do that if you guys are interested. What I like about this foundation is the fact that when you squeeze it out, it actually pushes the product from the bottom, so it's very eco-friendly. You're not wasting any of the product inside of it. And it really does give a natural finish. Again, I did set my face, so you guys will see in the clip how it looks applied on the skin without anything. Now, this foundation is meant to be a lightweight full coverage foundation, which I can vouch for. It does feel super light on the skin. I've only applied one layer, and it does cover a lot of my acne scarring and hyperpigmentation. So that's a plus, always in my book. I did also use their concealer, which did not come in this month's box, but it did come in a previous box. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll have that box linked down in the description box below in case you want to check it out. The concealer I used is the Pro Touch Full Cover Concealer. I will also be using this as my eye base when we do our eyeshadow look. So next we're going to do the brows, and for brows we have two products in the box. We have the Fine Precision Brow Pencil, and if you guys aren't new to my channel, then you know I always get these, but I always get them in different shades. I got the shade Granite this month, and we also got the Instant Brow Stamp and Stencil Kit, which you guys probably have been seeing everybody rave about. I haven't seen anybody do it with the Kiss Pro New York one yet. I've seen it with other brands, so I'm super excited to try it. I will also be testing this out on my Instagram, so stay tuned there if you want to see a quick little version. You know, sometimes the second time around is better than the first time. And we got the shade Dark Brown and the Brow Stamp. Again, in the brow pencil, we got the shade Granite. And with the brow pencil, you get a spoolie on one side and the actual pencil on the other. It's very sleek and slim. There's your spoolie. There is your pencil. We're going to go ahead and use the Instant Stamp, Brow Stamp, and Stencil Kit. This comes with 2 pairs of stencils, and it's a multi-purpose product. So you can actually use this on your brows, on your hairline, if you have like one of those very, what do you call it, open hairlines. I don't, so we won't be using it for that. And you can actually use this on your beard. So that's really cool. We also did actually get another brow product. I almost forgot. We got the brow stencil kit in Dramatic. We did get this before, but we got the natural stencil kit. We got the brow stencil kit in Dramatic. We did also get their other stencil kit in a previous box. I believe it was the natural one. They only have two, it's Dramatic and natural. And if you guys, again, want to see that video, I'll have it linked down in the description box below. We did use them, but I ended up using a very thick one, so it didn't come out how I wanted it to. But we got a Dramatic one, so we're going to go ahead and see what works. I believe the two that come in the brow stamp box are the two from the natural brow stencil kit. It's Confident and Classic, and they come with a left and the right. And as you guys can see, you can use it multi-purpose, and they do tell you a little bit of how to use it on the back. So it comes with the brow stamp. It also does come with a little brush so you can fix up anything, and a spoolie end. And then we have our little stencils. Now it's funny because I actually did use the Confidence set that's in here in the previous video that I was talking about, and it was way too thick for my brows because I do trim and tweeze my brows up. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to use the classic ones, and we'll see how that goes. Also, real quick, just to show you guys up close the Dramatic brow stencils. If you guys are interested, again, I'll have it all linked down in the description box below. You get the left side and the right side is on the back. They also tell you how to clean them. So the classic ones definitely look like they're more for my brows. They're thinner and they're classics. So we're gonna go ahead and try the stamp out with this. Look, it's stuck, so that's good. To show you how the actual stamp looks. Okay, it's a twist stop. And this is actually really cool because the product is in the top of the actual thing, the packaging. So when you dip it in, you're actually just dipping it in and rubbing it on the product itself. And it does have like this springy thing. So when it starts getting low, it'll make sure that you're still getting the product. So let's go ahead and try this. I want to make sure I get enough on my stamp. I think this actually worked really good, even though it unstuck from the other side. I should have held it better, but I think we did a good job. Ooh, look at that. Okay, I might have to do a little bit cleaning up because, again, this is my first time, but that's cool, guys. That is super cool. It does look very dark, but like I said, we're going to clean it up a little bit, see how it looks. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this eye off camera, and then I'm going to clean it up also off camera, and we're going to jump into our next product, and I'm going to let you know my thoughts on this because this is dope. So this is how they look. I absolutely love this stamp. This is so cool, and I can't wait to share it on Instagram too, guys. But I did use the spoolie to just tame out the front, make it look a little bit more natural. And I actually did go in with the concealer. I used that on the same spoolie brush on, of course, the brush side, and cleaned up my brows, and it came out really good looking, but I did go a little bit too harsh on the top here. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and go in with the brow pencil and just clean that up a little bit. I'm just gonna line it up very lightly so it looks natural on both sides and nothing looks uneven. All right, so we fixed up the brows. We finished it up. I didn't think I was gonna use the brow pencil, but I did. So there you go, guys. Especially with the stencils I used, I didn't have to do too much cleaning up. Before we jump into our next product, we're gonna do an eyeshadow look. We didn't get an eyeshadow palette in here, so we're just gonna do a quick look with a new palette that I have not touched on yet. The palette we're gonna be jumping into is the LA Dreams palette from Makeup Obsession. This is what it looks like. These are the colors, and I'm gonna try to go for like a Valentine's Day type of look since February is coming up. First, I'm gonna go ahead and do my base. I'm gonna use the full cover concealer again, do that off camera, and we're gonna jump right into this palette and create our look, and then jump into our next product. Base is set. First color we're gonna jump into is Hollywood Boulevard, this one right here. We're gonna use that along the crease and on the outer V. Now we're just blending that same color out and just making it a little bit more smooth and making sure the lines aren't as harsh. Now I do actually want to deepen that out a little bit more, so I'm actually going to jump into the shade Sunset, and and we're gonna lay that right over the crease and blend that out. I'm gonna jump back into Hollywood Boulevard, which is that first crease shade we used. And just to lighten up that purple, the sunset shade we just used, we're gonna blend that out. We're not gonna blend it out all the way up to the top. You guys will see as we go. Now to finish blending this area out, we're gonna jump into the shade Bikini. We're just gonna tap that lightly. Now I'm just taking some concealer and one of my eyeshadow brushes. I don't want to make it too cut crease like. So we are just covering up the first half of the lid a little bit. We're going to leave that purpley shade out so we can make sure everything looks kind of deep on the outside and more smoky. Now I'm going to take the shade Milkshake and we're going to use that shade with the new brush from the front of the lid to the mid-center. California Summer, which is this lighter pink shade, and we're gonna use that right next to the Milkshade shade we just used. We're not gonna bring it all the way over though. Now we're gonna take the shade California Summer and we're gonna use that to fill in the rest of the eye, basically wherever we have the concealer left. Now we're going to jump back into the Sunset shade, which is the second transition shade we used. And we're going to just deepen out the outer V to make everything look really smooth. Now I do want to make this look a little bit more smoky. So we're going to go ahead and add some colors on the bottom lash line. We're going to jump into Sunset first. We're going to use that as our first shade on the waterline. Then we're going to jump into the Hollywood Boulevard shade and we're going to lighten the Sunset shade up with that. Now to add some highlight on the inner corner, a tiny bit on the waterline and on the brow bone, we're going to jump into Venice Beach. So we're about to jump into the next product. We finished the eye tutorial. The next products we have, one of them we're not using, one of them we are, because I do have a waterline color in mind. I want to use something bright so it opens up the eye since we are going to use eyeliner. We have the Intense Gel Eyeliner and the Precise Ink Eyeliner. This is what the two look like. We're gonna of course be using the eyeliner. This is in the shade Blackest Black, and then the gel liner is in dark brown. I do like using gel liners on my waterline, but again, this is gonna be a little too dark, I feel, for this look. But just to show you guys how it looks, I really like these pencils because they have a sharpener at the end in case you do need to sharpen it and make it a little more pointy if you like doing wings with these type of pencils. And then here's the actual pencil. Now we're gonna jump into the eyeliner, and I'm actually really excited about this. You do wanna shake this, and it's supposed to be waterproof, it says. So let's go ahead and check this out. It's supposed to also give ultra rich pigmentation. Do a quick little swatch. It's always hard for me to do on camera, so we're gonna go ahead and try to do this very lightly on one side, and then I'm gonna do the other side off camera. So guys, I'm actually really impressed in this eyeliner. I definitely will be using this more. I swear this is going to be like one of my go-to liners because it really is super precise. And although it's a brush tip, it's not like super soft. So you still get that firmness of it that gives you that nice wing. As you guys can see, it's super sharp. I am obsessed. I really am obsessed. I can't wait to use this more. Even when I do like my inner corner liner right here, it's a little tricky to do. I usually have to clean it up a little bit. I didn't have to do that at all with this stuff. So super impressed, super impressed. I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera and finish off the eyes, add some highlighter, and get it going. So the eyes are done. We're gonna get into the last few products in this box. I went ahead and did my liner off camera because the rest of the lip products we have are glosses and oils. For the liner, I use the Italia Deluxe Makeup Ultra Fine Lip Liner in shade 1035 Fuchsia. We have 4 lip products. 3 of them, I believe, are the Glamshine glosses. Yes, 3 of them are the Glamshine glosses, and 1 of them is the oil gloss. Now I do actually have this oil gloss already, so I'm not going to open it up. I'm going to be giving this away in a giveaway. This is the 24K Rose Gold Natural Oil Gloss. This is what it looks like, and it just has little specks of rose gold things in it, if you guys can see that. Then we have 3 of the Glamshine glosses. I have a few of these actually, and I really like them. They're very pretty and they're very buildable. They give very nice shine, and they add like not really glitter but very shimmery pigment. So we have these shades 01 Crystal Aqua, 04 Sunset, and 03 Virgin. These are what they look like up close. You guys can kind of see it. I do have my ring light on, my vanity light on, so you might not be able to see the true pigment of it, but yes, these are how they look. I think I might just go with the Crystal Aqua one. I was gonna do one of the pink ones, but I feel like this one would go so much better. I'm just gonna lightly tap it because I don't want to get all that color on the actual wand. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my hand first and then take another brush and do it because I really don't want to mess the color of the actual lip gloss up. So we're gonna go ahead and top that over. This actually smells really good. I don't remember if the other ones I have a scent to it, but this has like kind of like a sweet scent. And there we have it. That is the gloss over it. That's super pretty. Like I said, I don't have this shade. I do have another shade. I think it's the gold. And I think another one. And now, of course, the pinks, which I can't wait to use. But this kind of like white shimmery one is very pretty. Very pretty. I love it. Okay, my loves, so this is the finished look, hair out and everything. Give it up for the Valentine's Day look. I'm loving it. I'm obsessed. And just a little close up before we get into the last few products. Now, jumping into our last few products in the box. First one we have is the Kiss Pro Touch Glow and Bronze Powder. Now, I do actually have this, but I have it in the shade Deep. This is in the shade Medium, and I didn't think it was going to go with today's look, so of course I didn't use it. But this is how it looks. And just to swatch it real quick for you guys. And then the last product we have in here, we have 4 of them, is the Quick Dry Polishes, which I absolutely am obsessed with. I have like a ton of them already from PR boxes, and I'm always excited to get them. We usually get about 2 in each box. I don't know if that's like a normal thing, but I hope I keep getting them until I get the whole collection. We got these 2 right here, these very pretty glittery ones. This is in the shade Sunset and Disco Lights, and this is how they look. They're so freaking pretty. I want to get some of those nail stencil things so I can really start swatching these for you guys, so you guys can know the true pigment and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. I have a little list on Amazon, so we're getting there. And then we got these for our December box, which is in Blackout and Vanilla. I love a classic black and a classic white. And these really are truly quick dry polishes. I have used them before, only once, in another shade, and I love them. Like I said, they're very pretty. They are very pigmented. I don't know about the white, Again, this is my first time getting these shades, but the other shades I have are very pigmented. That pretty much wraps up our boxes for November and December. Like I said, Kiss Pro New York is a really good brand. They're super affordable. They have very high quality products. And I think, like I said, majority of the products are under $15, if not $10. That's absolutely amazing. And the polishes alone, I believe, are like $3, $4. So you're getting your money's worth with this. Very affordable, very good brand. If you liked the look, please show your support. Leave a comment, let me know. Give this video a huge thumbs up and share it with friends and family. Let me know if you guys are gonna be doing something pink like this or purpley like this for your Valentine's Day, and what's your plans for Valentine's Day? If you're not a part of my Galaxy Glam Squad yet, then what are you waiting for? Please subscribe down below. Join the family and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. Follow me on Instagram and all my other socials at Midnight Moon Makeup. They will all be listed down in the description box below. And with that being said, you guys keep on being the beautifully awesome shining stars you are. Keep on thriving in a world of beauty, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Later, babes.
Peace.